100%, and just keep coming for them and coming for them. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we're going to keep inserting ourselves and we're going to make, which throws Rinna off. I mean, it's a great combination. But to me, when people were so upset about the double standard, it's like, guys, this is the difference between 4 real friends and 3 people they don't like. Okay, that's why. If they really liked Garcelle and Sutton and Crystal, they would give them grace too, but they don't care. They're not going to be friends with them after the show.
But how interesting, I agree with all that. How interesting would it be if we got rid of, okay, Sheree Zampino is going to go. If we got rid of Diana, now listen, we still don't need anyone. It's like 8 fucking slots. We still are overloaded here. But like, let's just say we got rid of Dorit. Let's just say we brought in 2 new people, just hypothetically, or 3. And these people came. I think what would be interesting is newbies coming for like a Rinna or a Kyle or an EJ, and Sutton and like a Garcelle being like, wait a second, you don't speak to Kyle or Rinna like that. Like, I think it would be great to see them come together if there was outside forces that were coming for like all of them. Or like, I'm just trying to think of how to change the show and keep like a Rinna that I think Bravo really does want to keep, right? And I think, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking like, wouldn't that be interesting to see Garcelle be like, you do not speak to Lisa Rinna like that. Or, you know, like, you never know. It's like a family. Like, you don't like the person until an outsider comes in. And Garcelle, listen, Garcelle and Sutton eventually, if the show changes and there is a Rinna phase out under Dorit, I mean, eventually Garcelle and Sutton are going to be the oldies with Kyle. And eventually, listen, eventually Garcelle, girl, they're coming for you. And I mean, by coming them, I mean the producers, you know, and same thing. Like, so I'm just saying, like, I think it'd be interesting to see like an alliance between these camps if like outside people came in and truly it felt natural, like a Garcelle or Sutton were like, you don't speak to Erika like that. That's our punching bag. How dare you?
Look, these are predictions, right? So there, who knows? I mean, you know, this is how we felt about Robin, or at least how I felt about Robin on RHOP. I mean, I thought Robin was gone years ago and they've kept Robin. And now I feel like Robin ain't going anywhere. You know, I mean, you need Robin. So I just wonder with Dorit, do you need Dorit? I mean,
maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
interesting. But I think, you know, I agree with you. Diana's out. Dorit's the weakest link, I think, for sure. Maybe they keep Crystal. I mean, like you said, I agree. I mean, Crystal's
me. Like Robin. She's like,
Crystal speaks up. I mean,
can I just tell you, now this is not from, I have heard from 3 different people. What? 3. And nobody's saying this, and it keeps like doubling down, like this whole Tom Schwartz and Raquel thing where they're hooking up. I have heard from 3 people that were at this wedding. 3, not 1, not 3 separate people, that this is an exclusive. This is like literally an exclusive. I'm sure it'll be all over, but I mean, not from this podcast, just eventually. I heard that this Raquel and Tom Schwartz thing is 110 million% beyond fake. Fake kiss. Tom Schwartz waiting in the wings, Raquel waiting in the wings. That's what I heard. I don't know for sure. Allegedly, bravo. I heard that it was like a stage thing of like, who can we get to kiss Tom Schwartz? And that Tom is in no, and this isn't from one, I mean, it's like from 2 people that are not on the show that were at the wedding and 1 person who is on the show. So it's like 3 unrelated, I didn't ask, sources where it's like, I heard that it's just producers were like, okay, now get ready, go. And this whole thing is doubling down, and it worked. It's in all the headlines. Everyone's talking about it. I see like all those blogs keep posting about it every time there's a new move. Raquel said this, and I don't think so. I heard it's all fake, and that Tom is in no position to be dating anyone now, nor wants to, has no interest in dating anyone. And that, I heard so much more. I'm just realizing now. And that they're all just
not shocked. Yep. Keep going.
This is all to save their jobs.
Yes. Don't you think, I mean, you and I have talked about this. And you said it best, I think, but this is it for Vanderpump Rules. Like, this is the make or break season. If they don't bring it, that people are talking nonstop about it, that the ratings are high, I think they call it, so I think they're bringing out all the stops. I mean, what's your take then hearing that? Do you think Garcelle's son, like that whole thing is real?
Yeah, because he's not really part of the show. And I do. Yeah, I do. I do think all that's real.
Okay.
I'm just reading one of my texts here for
No,
Kellen
it's
and
fine.
Tom. No, I mean, they're all, and like people, like, trust me, these people are saying to me, like, don't you dare fucking mention my name, like Raquel and Tom. But it's literally 3 people. When it's one person, I'm like, okay, pipe down, sweetheart. When it's 3, Raquel and Tom, all fake romance for the cameras. We watch it all play out and produced in Cancun. Fake, fake, fake. Of course, that is confidential. Don't you dare mention my name. They're waiting off to the side, waiting for a producer to come and get them on so they can do fake kiss. I also heard this through 2 sources, not 3, that they all basically, there was a huge shift in income to come back. And obviously
probably less, right?
the Grand Dame, Miss Pinky herself, of course. No, of course, Lisa Vanderpump, the Grand Dame of that Lisa gets lots of money. So I think some of the money was shifted to Lisa. And like, I do think like Sandoval ended up getting, but they're basically working for like literally peanuts. This is what I heard. And then you go down the list of like, okay, like you do the math. Is a Sheena making as much as a Lala? I wouldn't think so. Is a Lala or a Sheena or a James making as much as Sandoval? I wouldn't think so. So, but overall, they are basically making nothing. And they're all just like trying to save this show because they know, at least by being on the side projects, I believe it. And it's 2 sources that have told me this. Everyone thinks
isn't that crazy? Because at their height, they must have been making I hope they save that cash. I mean, they must have been making such good money, and now come back peanuts.
Jax, I mean, it was out there that Jax was rumored to be making like $250 a year, which is still very low compared to.
But still,
Housewives.
I mean, again, you forget you're
money.
only filming 3 months.
Right,
You're only filming. I mean, that's $250,000 for 3 months of work. The rest of the year, you have your whole life.
And your wife probably made like 150. That's 400, and then you make money with appearances and social media. So yeah, they were doing. But this is from another source. Everyone thinks Bravo is paying them millions of dollars. They're not the only one making money. Is